Greetings everyone, welcome to Redline Collectibles. Today's short video is going to be this box. Just came in. Let's open it together and see what the contents are. I'm very excited about this particular consignment and I want to share this with you as far as the quality and the attention to detail. I really appreciate when the consignor sends cars that are packaged well, and I really tip my hat to anyone, I'm talking to you too, of course, people who take that extra couple of minutes just to make sure that the purple Torero is properly packaged. Purple seems to be a popular color now, and I found in our auctions lately that purple is definitely raising some eyebrows, especially clean bases, beautiful shoes, impeccable glass, and just, the walk down memory lane of this type of quality from the 1969 concept cars, purple Torero. What a gem. Wow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support of the channel. And I also want to say that at this point, I'm really more focused towards consignments rather than buying collections. Although, if there's a collection out there that you know of, or someone that is looking to downsize, I'm definitely interested in throwing my hat in the ring. But what I'm finding is more and more often that if I can do what's best for either you, the estate, perhaps it's a friend, maybe someone doesn't know, where to turn. Our services, our consignment services really put you first. It's not, I'm not going to go negative here, but let's look at reality. Look at the different outlets that are out there nowadays as far as, people who, maybe use a certain, social medias, websites, etc. Oh, man, look at this base. And, excuse me, I'm the one that really truly is looking out for you. And I'm not just saying that because doing this now for 8 years and putting my consigners, customers first is the most important thing. I don't do it for the money. Yeah, I mean, I have to pay the bills, obviously, and take care of the business. But as far as the priorities go, I really, want to indel, highlight, emphasize, boldface, etc. that it's about you. It's about your best interests. So as you're gazing at some of these beautiful red lines that are popping out of the plastic, this is just another consignment of someone that deduced by looking at the landscape of opportunities to move some red lines, downsizing, consolidating. Like I mentioned before, maybe something up in Grandma's attic, maybe in storage, perhaps there's a locker somewhere that, you know what, why not give me an opportunity? That's how the business really has evolved over the last several years, as a matter of fact. I don't think I've bought a collection personally, and I think I mentioned this to somebody the other day. I think it's been like 5, 6, 7 months since I've actually purchased a collection. And if I can be your outlet, if I can be your representative, please allow me to do that. Here's an early run interior. I haven't looked at the base yet, but man, antifreeze, T-Bird, what a glorious car. Look at the shade on that thing. Wow. It's the late run larger gas tank, because the early runs had the smaller gas tank. It wasn't really enough for the rivet or the spun post to make good contact. So Mattel made a larger, more robust gas tank. But the interior, look closely, you'll see the interior on that. It has right to the right side of the steering wheel, you see it's a square console. The late run interiors were rectangular consoles. So this is a early interior on a late run casting. Wow, man, this is a beautiful antifreeze bird. Whew. What a wonderful car. Beautiful shoes on that one too, guys. Look at the taillights. Any hoots, as we're going through this, we've got more. I've got more for you. So yeah, so contact me. Feel free to reach out, send me an email, either through my electriccharge@me.com, my website called Redline Collectibles, which is another fantastic outlet for me to post your cars that reaches a worldwide audience. I do auctions, live auctions on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. And I have an Instagram channel as well, Redline Collectibles. Look at this king, man. What a gorgeous red. Wow, white interior. Got a couple of water slides on there. And the other thing I wanted to mention too, with the approval of the consignor, if you would like to make an offer on any of the cars that you see as I'm opening up here during this box opening or any of them, including anything on my Redline Collectibles website, let me know your interest and I can maybe work out a deal with you. You know, we could hammer out something that we're both happy with. And you know what? You've got a Redline that fills maybe there's a blank spot in your rainbow of Light My Firebird. You're looking for a number 8 as an example. I've got a customer, really good guy, him and his beautiful wife Chrissy, the kids, and he is a collector of Light My Firebirds, but he collects with the roundels in mind. Isn't that cool? So right now we've got 2 number 8s and a number 2. So Steve, if you're watching, what do you got, buddy? What's in your collection? It's fun, isn't it? You get to know people, and that's the other thing too that I really love about this hobby is the people that are in the audience, you know, not only watching today, and again, thank you for being here, but you know, the people that have trusted me with their cars, have trusted me with the transactions, and know that I'm a person of integrity. And you know what? So what if I toot my horn a little bit? It's true. And you'll find out as time goes on that you've made the right decision to hook up with a team, me, my lovely wife who does the paperwork in the background. Here's a number 7. Look at this kitty, guys. Look at that dark blue. That's a sweetheart. And the shine, man, yeah, that's a very, very nice car. You know, I don't see blue that often. You see a lot of teal or aquas. You know, I see reds every once in a while. They don't see dark blue. Look at the color combination of a kitty with the white interior and that purple coupe. Oh, you wondered about the if there are any buttons? I don't think so. I think the collector would keep those. No, there's no buttons on this one. But what I like about it is there's no nick on the back of that rumple seat cover. Pretty nice, guys. I'm opening up one here. Oh, this one. I saw the picture of it. I'm like, oh, really? I'm so grateful to receive a gorgeous Hong Kong Mighty Maverick with original. No, you know what? That's not original. That is a reproduction. But that's okay. That's all right. You know what? I'll look at that because I don't know if you know this already. I've mentioned this in the past, but the wings, the wing mechanism in the back here, if it's original, it's all one piece. Before I started in this Redline community of selling, buying, trading, etc., I took apart the cars for about almost 3 years. I, took apart the posts, took apart the cars, in particular Redlines, because I wanted to see how they were manufactured. And I discovered, even though I know a lot of you guys know this already, but I didn't, that the wing and the mechanism is all one piece of plastic. So I'll dig into that. It kind of looks like it's original, but I'll do the due diligence on it. It does have the brown interior, or blackish brown. I'll double check that as well. But what a beautiful Mav, guys, huh? Regardless, beautiful. It's Hong Kong because it's a stripe. The US is a very wide stripe that's painted on, whereas the Hong Kong stripe is actually applied. It's a sticker, and it's narrow, as you can see. No nick, and the hood hasn't been opened a lot. It's very creaky. It's as far as it opens. Beautiful little Mav here, guys. Yep, Hong Kong. There it is. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Mr. Consigner, for sending me such a beautiful Mighty Maverick. All right, we're working through here. Oh, another spoiler. Okay, guess what the number is on this one? Lucky number 7. It's an early roundel as well. Another Light My Firebird. As if it ever gets old, huh? Light My Firebirds is such a fun little casting. Love the spoiler series, especially when the spoiler's clean and the tail lights are mostly still there. Nice base. I love the clean grille, clean glass, champagne interior, shiny bright engine on this one, surrounded by beautiful red Hong Kong Spectra Flame. There's a little hot rod. That would go nice in your Redline collection, wouldn't it? Just shake your head, yes. Got a couple more for you. Thanks again for supporting the channel and allowing me to be your conduit for Redlines. Another blue Cuda. Ooh, man, I love this color. When I say another blue, I'm looking at this kitty and a Cuda, King the Cuda, in blue. Look at the stripe, guys. That's sometimes overlooked, but hard to find where it's attached all the way through like that. That back stripe on this Mopar Magic. Yeah. Super shiny base. Beautiful Hong Kong shiny shoes. Hong Kong chrome on the Redlines are shine, whereas the US would be a little dull. You see the difference between the two? Kind of shiny, kind of dull. Dull, shine. That would be the difference in the shoes for Hong Kong versus US. Holy cow, these are nice cars. All right, let's put these up here too. Let's get a full range of beauty back there. Get these up here for you. Aren't they wonderful? What a great little selection of Redlines for you to cast your peepers on, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, a couple more. As we're going through it, oh, here's another spoiler. Hey, something a little different. As far as spoilers go, this one is a really, really popular. Again, we talked about purple earlier. How about a white interior Hong Kong heavy Chevy? Old number 5. Original stripe. Original stripe. How can I tell? Take your fingernail and just go over it a little bit. You don't feel any divots in between the two stripes. And you look at it closely, it's all one piece. This is all one stripe. And this is all one stripe here. That you can tell if it's original or not. So you get original purple, very tough purple. You know, it's funny, whenever certain castings really bring back memories of certain people in the hobby, and this particular one, a purple heavy Chevy, always reminds me of a fellow that's no longer with us, the Candyman, William Schlomowitz. He was part of our Redline team on Studio Redline in the very beginning, and unfortunately he left us during the early COVID years, and I miss him immensely because of his enthusiastic auctions and the way that he presented himself. And that purple heavy Chevy reminds me of Bill. Rest in peace, buddy. I know you're still watching over us. Here's a little K-Town action. Kenosha Custom AMX in gold. What the heck? What a beautiful little car. No hood nick. Pins are good. No overspray on the engine. Good grief, this is a nice car. Nice and shiny. gold. I see a lot of greens. I see some reds. I don't see gold that often. And I know there are certain people out there, there are many, many customers of ours that really gravitate towards that particular casting, the AMX, both the custom AMX and the AMX2. Another, oh boy, purple. This is the theme today, isn't it? Purple? Old number 9? Steve, if you're still here, here's a number 9 for you. What? It's Christmas in late May. Beautiful purple, huh, guys? Don't you just love that shade? Man, oh man, I always a clean spoiler on the back. Whenever I take a pause and think about what Mattel was doing, did they ever conceive that this hobby would turn into such a beautiful, fun, exciting, and adventurous trip down memory lane for all of us? Yeah, this is how they were wrapped too, by the way. Really, really well. Oh, another heavy Chevy, this one in aqua. Hello, darling, number 6. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the club. Make sure you join us. Do send me a message if you'd like me to be a consignor for you. Send me some cars. I'll make the magic happen for you. I'm looking for clean red lines. You know, our customer base, which is over 1,000, of course, so, you know, worldwide, between our auctions, Instagram, our website called Redline Collectibles, we have an outlet of people that are looking for clean red lines. And if you've got them, I'll move them for you. I can make it happen, and I will. Last car, guys. Of course, it's going to be purple. I don't plan these things. They just kind of happen. And this last purple is a original 16. Look at the luster and depth of purple on this fleet side, guys. Whoa, darling. Wow. U.S. purple, guys. What a tough nug here. When I say tough, I know that you've seen fleet sides before, but, you know, the clean, generally 98.5% on the grill, the corner edges. I can't say enough about clean, consistent purple. No toning, beautiful finish, shine with tarnish on the base. Look at the back taillights. Some of the taillights are still there. That's the first thing to go because it's the most protruding part of the casting that ends up in and out of the box, or the plastic cases that end up getting worn down. And then the back, I always want to make sure that for the benefit of the collector, that those 2 little tabs are still there to make good contact to snap into place for you on both sides. Yeah, baby, this is a very, very clean top shelfer U.S. custom fleet side. Beautiful, all mediums all around. Good golly, that's clean. Okay, guys, have you seen purple? Are you getting your dose of purple for the day? I did. And you're going to find these either via auction, or like I said, if you want to contact me and let's make a deal before the auction, I invite you to contact me anytime. There are them. And then the back 40. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those cars, guys. What a wonderful collection. Thank you so much to the consignor for the excellent packaging, for the selection of red lines that I can now offer to you. And we hope to see you at an upcoming auction I run every Tuesday, most Tuesdays, on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. And until we meet again, God bless everyone, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let me work for you. Bye, everyone.